What's up, party people? We are just hanging out, trying to get more experience on more of the heroic level bosses. We just killed Brewkeeper, and now we are on to Ky'Veza. General strategy is we are placing the portals on each of the floating markers. Tanks are trying to hang out at Skull. If people do it right, we should be able to just keep her tanked at Skull almost the entire time. A little bit of hiccups there.
5,
But
4,
people are going to do it wrong,
3,
so we're just going to live with it.
2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses. Marked for death.
They got the portals in the right spot that time. That's great. The first time they should every time. Just go into the center. Try and even yourself out from all of the portals.
Quick and painless.
And we had somebody get obliterated by orbs. That's a problem.
Twilight.
Oh, I got a mover. Oh, that's going to hurt a lot. Ooh.
Cannot escape my blade. Quick and painless.
We lost a person again. Different person. It's going to be a wipe.
Devouring darkness.
We're just going to reset her.
Quick and painless. Final twilight.
There we go. People die into mechanics. We gotta just wipe these quick and get back in to waste as little time as possible. Bunch of people getting hit by the Dark Fists. Or one person who got the triangle like dashed into the group with a blink of some variety and just obliterated everyone. We lost 3 people to that, and that's just not okay. But stand back up, go again. That was a little bit weird because I got the Dark Viscera as a tank. I moved out of the group with it and dodged hitting people, but it shouldn't happen. I don't know what occurred that caused a tank to get that effect. Maybe if the dasher dashes through you, you get it. Because somebody did run their arrow on top of me. We'll figure all that out. We will figure it all out. Welcome, anyone, if you are new and around here. This is Ky'Veza Games. Or this is SD Guides brought to you by Ky'Veza Games. And I am Zesty Fresh, your host with the most. We're just we're just tanking with some pugs. Checking it out, trying to get experience on the later bosses, so when I bring my joint through, or my crew through, we know what's going on a little bit better. And that's the goal. That's the goal. Everybody's green. Let's go.
Five,
I do not
Okay.
leave witnesses.
Are we resetting? Are we not resetting? What's going on? Okay. We're trying to reset. Whatever.
Marked for death.
Alright. Somebody pre-pulled. Hey, thanks for the follow, Jeffrey. Welcome along. Hope you're having a great day. Enjoying your Saturday. Also, welcome to anybody else that's just lurking around. Yeah, I don't know what started. My add-on doesn't even know what started. That's interesting.
Nothing personal, just business.
Just reset her again. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Whatever.
five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I shot the Death's Caress as soon as she started combat. But someone had already pulled. She was running that way, not towards the skull, so I know it wasn't me. Let's go. Hey, thanks for the follow there. Latran Cav. I don't know how to say that. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome. We're hanging out, taking down Nexus Princess Ky'Veza, or trying to at least, is the goal. Let's see if we can get this a little bit further than the first phase.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you.
We are... I've done this with a couple of pugs now. This is about my 4th pug trying this. Oftentimes the pug just falls apart as people continue to mess up the Dark Viscera effect. So these people just got it and they're going to explode. And they're going to send those explosions through the group probably and kill people. Nobody died. Somebody almost did. It was close. It was close, but we made it, and that's the first hurdle, obstacle. Oh, he taunted. He taunted. Taunted early and got wrecked. Gonna try and move this girl there. Yeah, okay. And somebody touched the death circle and got bullied. Absolutely bullied. Alright, pull her over here. Here come the Void Shredders. And he didn't taunt early this time, so he didn't die. There we go. Dodging lines. And then she's going to go into the center now. No, she'll do one more. One more portal. One more portal. This is bad. This is a really bad placement right here. We should be okay. We have too many dead, though. We're going to go a little bit longer, but I will reset the boss. We are not going to have enough damage to kill it if we already have a DPS and a healer dead in phase 1 and a battle res used on the tank, so we can't get anybody up. This phase is just about dodging and not getting hit by either effect. If you are the effect, you need to try and stay as still as possible, making sure people don't get blasted by your little effect. As we move about. Where's the skull? There it is. Way too many people dead, so we're just going to give her a nice little reset there. Quick pulls, trying to get this. So many groups spend like 10 minutes prepping for the next pull. What deaths did we got? He taunted early, we knew that. Somebody got atomized. 3 people touched portals. Where is it? Dark Viscera. Dark Viscera wasn't bad. Dark Viscera was not bad. It only hit one person. Been trying to get the last 4 bosses on Heroic for days. I feel that. We just got Broodkeeper with this group, and if this group can kill Broodkeeper, we can kill this stupid boss. My tank's just trying to figure out why he died there, just talking to him. With your boss ability bars, how do you know what ability to call out first? There's a set of timers that comes up, and it'll tell you how many seconds away the ability is coming before it's going to go off, and then you know what's happening. But it's also like a very, very obvious rotation. She does the exact same things in order every time, so it's not too different. Pretty easy to figure out once you pulled it a couple of times. $20 million HP wipe. That's brutal. My best group got it to 7%. We keep having people just unnecessarily dying to Viscera and portals. It's not that bad of a boss, honestly. But as soon as you stop focusing, people start dying. Everybody's green. We're going to give it a go. They should be like spread around the group right now, not all huddled right here, which is going to make it a little bit harder at the start, but we'll be all right.
2, 1.
This warrior tank is doing a lot more damage than I can do. Frickin' warriors doing warrior things. Would help if I press my buttons correctly. Yeah, he already ripped off me.
Marked for death.
I have to keep up with watching my thread a little bit more than usual, because I had to worry about him pulling off me. Although I'm sitting at 142%. He shouldn't be able to rip me at 142. Well, I think he hit his AoE taunt. I'm doing about the same rotation as I was, so unless he's severely reducing his damage output. We're going to have really bad beams there. Need to move over here. Tank's responsibility to try and organize where the portals go. Yeah, these are giving us timers. The top one is always going to be the next ability that spawns, to know what the timers are giving us. Okay, so now he has to pull it to an edge. Oh.
You cannot escape my blade. Quick and painful.
Somebody died there. Should not die to lines. That's one of the easiest mechanics in this boss. Now she goes to the center, and she's going to do the intermission. In the intermission, she will be pulsing out damage onto us, doing lines onto people, and creating zones that you can't stand in. It is a lot. We got these sections we can't stand in. We got these lines we should avoid. She's constantly pulsing damage. It is a lot for your healers to manage. Like I just ate the zone on the ground and got one shot. Everything's so dark and purple too that it can be tricky to see. Sigrun seemed off a bit. Oh, interesting. A lot of the timers are a little bit messy because they're still trying to figure out like what the actual numbers on every ability at every point is. There's a couple of delays. I do know that. So it's like sometimes she casts Void Shredders out a little bit late from when the timer comes out right now. I've been noticing that quite a bit on this boss. So the add-on people have to like write down every moment of every effect, right? So it sometimes takes a little bit. We were way behind on the damage. She had to be below 60% at the end of that intermission, and she was not. So we are going to get spanked, and we've already lost 3 DPS, but I'm just going to keep doing this so people can practice for a little bit longer. Like this guy's in the wrong spot. He's about to send orbs through the group. Don't do that.
Executed.
Atomization portals coming out. Everybody's gonna get shucked in. Probably have to reset right after this. Is the warrior running Thane or Colossus? That's a good question. We need her over here. Let's see. He is Thane. He's Thane. Alright, we're gonna just reset her. Reset her before the intermission. Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Almost got the intermission. Yeah, he's got lightning strike on his damage bar, so he'll be a mountain Thane. That's the add-on, not you, right? Ooh, a Nexus Daggers killed that guy. That's really bad. I'm gonna double proc into Queen's Bane. Got hit by a lot of effects. Hey, thanks for the like there, Stubbs. Smash that like button. Help me out. Get me spread around the world so people can come and have fun, be entertained. That's what we're all about here. That's what we're all about. We're doing okay. Man, his mountain thing does so much more damage than I can do. I'm not exterminating enough. I'm not putting up enough Reaper's marks. I need to actually fix this. I've been thinking about it for a while. I need to do that. Because I cast this ability way more than I ever should. And I don't cast that ability enough. So let's just move them. And then I should stop messing that up. Thanks for the follow, Juan. I'm going with Juan. Looks like Juan. Come on. Did we lose somebody? No, we're 249 still. We should be good. Just found our channel about a week ago. Watched everything with TW. That's awesome. Glad you found us. Glad you're enjoying. We're just trying to help people out. Try and get people nice, concise, clear understanding guides so they can have fun and do all these things. Gonna be working on some mythic guides next. This is the War Within Narrowbar Palace raid, which just released on Tuesday. And we are on the 6th boss. 6 of 8. On Heroic. Alright, everybody's green. Let's go. Let us go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you.
Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. Man. I have so many buttons I had to press in my starting rotation. There we go. Get those Reapers out. Pop some of those while she's on me. Portal's out. Move to the center. Pop my trinket. While the healers can't heal particularly effectively, best to use a little bit of defensive stuff. He's about to Void Shredders me. Although the timing, I believe, on this one's a bit off, so it's going to say like 4, and then she's going to cast it. Yeah, there it is. So we pass Icebound Fortitude, take 3 hits, and do a Death Strike, because he will die from that 4th hit if you do not. Dodging the pillars. We got good orb placement. These two are a little close together. Ideally, they should be a little bit further apart, but it's a fine amount. Nobody's getting ripped too hard. That guy really risked it, man. Balls on that guy. Alright, so those beams are terrible. He's gonna get Void Shredded, then I have to take her, and I have to pull her like way over here. And I gotta get her to drop the portal here. Good. We gotta get one portal opposite of those so that we're not all like ripped ridiculously in the same direction. That'll be good. We're gonna now get the intermission, pull it to the center, make it easier on DPS to transition. We're gonna put down these. Try not to blast people with your line. That guy just got obliterated. He ran his line right into my line and died. Moving too much. Try and move as little as possible. We're going to get him up now. Not now. There we go. Pull this guy over to... We want Skull. There's Skull. That on. Alright, so I'm going to get Void Shredders after the Phantoms. Phantom Shredders. Pop these. Do that Death Strike. It's tight. It's tight. Where's she at? 61. She's too high. I am concerned. I don't know if we have the damage. This one is a major DPS race. Easy to wipe on this one due to damage. We want her like over here. So because those two are right beside each other, I want to pull her over here and drop it. out of the group a bit, and that should even out the pull.
Devouring darkness.
Pull her over to Skull.
Final twilight.
Ooh. Ouch.
You cannot escape my blade.
Here come the blades. Here come the lines. Here comes all the stuff. We need to move her.
Devouring
Did not move her. That's going to be rough.
Quick
That guy just got
and painful.
obliterated. That was not his fault. That was way too many portals on the same side. Other people avoided it, so it was a little bit his fault, but that was a lot of pull that he just wasn't ready for, that much pull in one direction. This is a Gilder Pug. This is Pug. This is voiceless pugs. My guild won't be on this boss for a couple of weeks. We're just an AOTC crew. We clear out AOTC by the end of the season, but we're nothing too hardcore. Definitely not mythic material. So she's at 38. That's close. We need her to be at 33 at the end of that phase.
Marked for death.
33 at the end of that phase is meeting the requirements for the damage, and we're not there.
Devouring darkness. Quick and painful.
That's a lot of people dead. All right, I'm just going to reset her.
Final twilight.
Much better. Way better attempt. Now we just need some of these bottom people to get their numbers up. 466,000 is not enough. I think both of them were dead, though, weren't they? That guy got res. Those two were dead. They're still pretty low. You need an average of 700k to beat this boss. What's group name in queue? Princess H waitlist healers 70% apparently. And we just lost a couple DPS. What's your name? I'll invite you if you sign up. This is on Area 52. You're Velik? We got you. You're in. You gonna bring the numbers? You gonna bring the pain? This guy's at 605. The leader's just not inviting him because he's plate. And he already lost gloves on the last boss. Or he's looking for somebody like higher than 605. You should be taking the 605 guy. You should be taking that 605 guy. 604 Warlock's not bad. Some Warlocks are doing good, some aren't. We should be 2-4-10, ideally. I don't really know what he's waiting for. I'm trying not to take over his group too much. Letting him run his thing. But yeah, we need 700k average, and we only had 2 people above 700k. This guy was close enough. 680. Like, 680 is acceptably close enough to 700 when you have people at 740 and 851, but like... These guys at 500, not enough. You're not going to kill this boss with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them at 500. We were 800, 900 last night. That's what we need. That's what we need. You'll even out some of this weakness. Even out some of the weakness. Bow, bow, bow. Killing some bosses. Getting shit done. I've only killed one boss, but I'm on a high because it was a tough boss. And I got these sweet, sweet gloves. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Gonna go use my catalyst and turn that into tier. Because my guild will not be killing that boss for many, many weeks. Although, what boss drops gloves, I guess? What's our glove boss? Shoulder. I think we can get to Rashinon. My guild can get to Rashinon next week. Probably. Hand item. Oh, of course. Still. I'll still do it. Unless I get tier off this. Or unless I get non-tier off this. What does this lady drop for me? Drop anything I need? A waist, a trinket, and... Okay, so she doesn't really drop anything I need. What about Frost? No. Unholy? Nothing. Okay. Sometimes you'll see one of your specs has like an extra item that the boss can drop, and I like to switch my spec over to that just in case that item drops. What we got going on? What's happening? What are we waiting for? We got 603 leather warbound. That's awesome. That'll be good for if I level a leather tune. It'll already have a 603 set of wrists once it's max level. Everyone's ready? Let's try. Let's do another raid check just in case. Another one just in case. Everybody's green. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you. Marked for death.
It's just so much threat.
Void take
Does so much threat. Mountain Things are
from
sick.
everywhere.
Alright, so these guys need to not mess up these lines. They did.
Cut to rip.
So we need to like...
You cannot escape my blade.
We need to pull our way to the opposite side so that we get this nice rift over here.
Void take you. Final twilight.
Watch lines, and they're dropping the wall over there again. Oh, that's real stacked.
Cut to rip.
That's real stacked.
You cannot escape my blade. Executed.
Pull her over here. Execute it. Oh, come on. We shouldn't have deaths in phase 1.
Devouring darkness.
Let her pull me into position. Next level strats.
Surrender to the night.
Pop some things. Help people survive. Do what you can to not blast your friends. This guy brought the pain. He said he's bringing the numbers he said he would. We lost a person. Too tight a DPS race to lose people. Taunted. That bitch.
Marked for death.
We get rifts. We have good portal placement. This is bad.
Void take.
Oh, yeah, that killed someone. That killed someone.
I strike from everywhere.
Void Shredders.
Gutted. Shredded.
Oh, jeez.
You cannot escape my blade.
And it's a light. And it's a light. We're just gonna grab her.
Devouring
Oh,
darkness.
didn't make it.
Executed.
No, couldn't reset her. She got an execute off on me. That was rough. I must have gotten below. Yeah, I got below 5%, 10%, whatever it is. Whatever it is. That was not a great attempt. Several people got too excited with their Visceras. Too many messed up Visceras. Get lines. Stay away from the boss. Got room? I mean, they're looking for a DPS. Although you said Frost DK, they probably won't invite you. He's like, we have too many plate, and he's already upset about it, so he's not inviting more plate people. Yeah, he's like ignoring this 606 paladin here. Yeah, I ain't in charge here. I just joined somebody else's thing. That'd be a nice little crew to pick up. 605, 604, 603 party. I would take that in a second. But he's not.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you. Marked for death.
I'm really curious if I'm messing up on threat or if he's just taunting. With how many Reapers I get out here, there shouldn't be any way that I lose threat to him. But it's happened a couple of times.
Shredded. You cannot escape
Happened
my
a
blade.
couple of times. So that's bad.
Devouring dark.
That is bad. Hi, my love. You're beautiful. I love the hairdo. I can't tell, but I love it. Be a good husband. Right?
Shadow blade.
Some kind of styling. Jeez. Get it together. Ooh, the Visceras. Alright, we're good. Decent portal placement this time.
Devouring darkness.
Just pull her to the middle now. She'll do the intermission. Stand in this nice health spreader.
Surrender to the night.
Stand in my death and decay. Good job, healers. No deaths. That's very much not a just nobody screw up and it's fine. It's still a major healer challenge. All those void shitters came so late. One of my cooldowns already wore off.
For death.
How is she at? 61? Still too high. Still too high. I don't think we have it. I think she has to be below 60 when that intermission ends. So that's our lust phase.
I strike from
So we should be
everywhere.
ahead, not behind. Good, lines away from the tanks.
Cut to ribbons.
We'll move her a little bit over here.
My blade.
Yes.
Void take you.
Just had to put it in a weird spot just to even out this weird middle portal that shouldn't have been there.
I strike from everywhere.
Shredders. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Stop.
You cannot escape
Stop,
my blade.
lady.
Gutted.
Almost died. Should be able to stand up. Oh, real bad portals. My off tank doesn't really know what to do with the portals. Good.
Executed.
Lost a lot there. Lost too many.
The stars cannot reach
Oh, an
you
intermission.
here.
Damn it. Can't reset. Got an intermission.
Gutted.
Ah, died. Dang it. Dang it. That was close.
Just business.
Pink is going to be really hard to hit on this boss because, like, the only people killing this boss are some of the top damagers out there. If you got Pink on this boss, I would be impressed as hell. The further you get into these ones, the more impressive a Pink parse is. Raiding again. I killed Brood Twister. We're on Ky'Veza. Hello, Super A-Rock. How's your weekend going? What did we lose? What did he get hit by? Nether Rift, Queensbane. That wasn't his fault. Looking at the damage here, Queensbane is a debuff that went on him because he took a mechanic. Nether Rift is an AoE pulse he can't avoid. Queensbane, Nether Rift. And then he got executed for being low health. Not his fault. This guy, Nexus Daggers killed him. That is his fault. This guy atomized. He touched a portal. This guy atomized. He touched a portal. A bunch of people got atomized. That was when there was that many stacked. For the Horde, indeed. For the freaking Horde. Clean your hard drives, building programs, doing YouTuber. So busy, right? We can't have relaxing vacations or relaxing weekends in this crazy content life. I'm doing good. We killed one hard boss in a pug. Now trying to kill another hard boss. There are some people here. I don't know why he's not taken. 604, 603. You got 600 or higher item level right now. You are doing really well. We'll get it. I think so. Maybe. How's our damage that time? 1, 2, 3 people above the marker. This guy's still so low. He was also low on the last boss. But I think he's friends
5, 4, 3,
with the leader.
2,
I don't know.
1.
They're not in the same guild.
I do not leave witnesses.
They're not in the same guild. He did a good job on the ads in the last boss, but his damage has been the lowest damage so far in both fights now.
Marked for death.
Getting spanked. Okay, portal placement. This guy did a good job. These two are a little close. They should have gone further. We'll be fine, but if you mess up the first one, like, are you going to do better on the second? Or are you going to mess it up too, right?
Shredded. You cannot
Really
escape
bad
my
portals. We need to go here.
blade. Void take you.
And he should have threat.
twilight.
Kill. Those are fine.
Shredded.
Hold it over here.
Shadow blades.
Good.
Devouring darkness.
Good.
Surrender to the night.
Intermission. No deaths so far. Got her battle res going into first intermission, and she is at 72. Need to be able to get her to 60. Nine. I don't know. Like 66 is the minimum. We got 67, so I'm concerned. I am concerned.
Marked for death.
Mark for death. Move into the center. Don't get sucked. Bring the Visceras out. They're doing a way better job with the Visceras. Some of the Viscera crew are on point.
From everywhere.
And these lines are our problem so far. This guy needs to get out. That's way too close to us. Now I had to move him.
To ribbons. You cannot escape my blade.
Got a mover. And I'm taking constant damage and popping out Visceras for some reason.
Void take you.
Ooh, all right, we're good. Recovered.
I strike from everywhere. Shredded. Shadow blades.
Here, here.
Quick and painless. Void take you.
3 DPS dead now. You want her at 40-ish%? We're there.
Reach you here.
We're there. Oh, I'm lower than 40. We're on almost 30. Oh, we're not there. We're not there. She's not almost at 30% here. Then we only have one more rotation to kill her before the Hardened Rage.
Executed.
We just don't have the damage. Just don't have the damage. We'll go a little longer. He's got him. Has to be at 35 or lower right now.
Marked for death. Devouring darkness. Gutted.
Any-
Final twilight.
Ooh. Didn't have nearly anybody above 700k that time. Just Soldierholic, who's doing crazy good. I think we need another DPS. I think we need another 2 DPS. Okay, our lowest DPS is bowing out. That guy was the one that could barely hit 5. Barely hit 5. a raw Sephiric Wing in my... Alright. I think we need 2 more DPS. I think this is a fight that, although it's healer intensive, we need more DPS. We need to be on the heavier on DPS side, so you're running like 227 or 2310. And we're running 248 right now. Like, we're low on DPS already, and this is such a DPS race boss. We should recruit 2 or 3 more DPS. Like this guy. This guy would be huge. Yeah. Faux show. Faux show. I don't know what his requirements are. For who he actually invites. I would think a 605 monk. DPS monk would get a good invite, but I don't know. I don't know what he's up to. Yeah, 700k is the... You have to average 700k. If your party averages 700k, that's how you kill her, if nobody dies. So 700k is considered the bare minimum because there's always the chance that somebody goes down. And every death ends up being a problem. So we've only got like these 2. You were 700k on other attempts. I don't know what you were up to that time. You just died early. Died to some Nexus daggers to the face. Other attempts you were up there, but I don't think most of these other guys, definitely not these 3, have hit it yet. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe we won't. Should I be making videos and doing content creation right now? Yes. What am I doing instead? Streaming raid bosses. Boom, boom, ba-doom. Well, they got somebody. They pulled in somebody. Freda. What? That guy was like a 603 mage. Why is he turning down 606 people and 605 people to get a 603 mage? Wild. Wild. Also, let's go. Can't just be sitting around here. I'm trying to be entertaining. Be entertaining for you guys too. I just turned my face on and realized it was off. You haven't been able to see my beautiful eyes, as that one commenter just said. Make me feel special. I make crazy eyes and drink my protein shake. Yeah, I think we should get 1 more DPS. I would want to invite this guy. Is this Mistweaver doing... Oh, he is. He's in melee. So at least we're getting the debuff on the boss. We could get a Demon Hunter. A Demon Hunter would be huge. Getting that 5% magic. 5% magic debuff would be absolutely massive. Oh man, these boots are holding me back. And the fact that I didn't get any heroic pieces. What am I looking at? My vault. This button. What are we at? Heroic, normal. Have to kill 2 more bosses to get that. I haven't killed Rashanon yet. I can't find a group that... Pretty much any group that kills Sick Ring kills Rashanon. So there's not a lot of groups looking for a tank for Rashanon. I'm not too worried about this line because this is the lowest item level at 603s. These things being 610s and these things being 616s. I'm not worried about filling out this middle tier. God. Somebody was logging. I want to see how I'm doing. I'm trying to get better about my damage rotation. Okay. 26 green Parson for a Twister. I'll take it. So far on this one, I don't think I'm doing too spicy. What's our best? Where's our best attempt? 34%. Yeah, doing shit. Doing
5,
shit.
4, 3, 2.
My secret dies with you.
Come on.
Marked for death.
Unfortunately, a huge part of our parse as a Blood Death Knight right now is like based off of how often your Reaper puts a second Reaper on. Oh, that guy got obliterated.
Final twilight. Shredded. Shadow blades. Void take. Final twilight.
Taunt guy. Dip.
Cut to ribbons. Shadow blades.
Ugh. I'm gonna have to use AMZ. I think, maybe. 8 stacks, it hurts.
Devouring darkness.
It hurts. $15 seconds still of that.
Surrender to the night.
Need to like stand in this thing. 4 more seconds. Pop that to help the healers keep me alive. Okay, we're made it.
Gutted.
Ah, shit. Getting a little too focused on his rotation, I think, and he keeps
Marked for death.
not moving ideally. Okay, but
Void take. Final twilight. Cut to ribbons. You cannot escape my blade. Devouring darkness, quick and painless. I strike from everywhere.
okay, so I need to taunt her over there. We're losing so many.
Shadow blades.
Losing so many people.
Void
We've
take.
lost too many people. Gonna try and reset her.
Gutted.
Come on. Come on. Make it. I'm a wheelchair. Okay. Whew. She almost went into the transition, but we made it. We did it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I wonder what percent of no disc raids have killed it, right? Like it's falling apart. Maybe they'll reform. Maybe they'll reform. Or maybe I have to find another group. Such is the life of trying to get AOTC week 1. Leader left. Yeah. It fell apart. Sorry, Radiant. I don't feel like leading a group. I lead enough times. I'll just try and find another person, another group that's either on this boss or on council. Drone. Should be able to. Catalyst that on over. Yeah, way better stats for me. Way better stats. Got me my first tier piece. Give it a couple upgrades if I can. Should be able to.
I will do my duty.
Should be able to. Oh, I don't have enough of those. Alright, well, I can do one. I can do one. What other? Champion. Haste Mastery is not ideal. Very haste versatility. Haste is just kind of bad for me, so that one's already at 604. Yeah, don't really need to do anything else. Can wait till Tuesday so you can see what the box has. Fair. It's fair. Try. I want a Rashanon, or I want more Princess. Heroic Queen. That's what I really want. It's just getting onto the Queen. There's a Nexus Princess 249. I think 2410 is the ideal for her, but I'll join a 249. Heroic Nexus. Sure. Sure. Rashanon group, it doesn't need a tank. That's a Rashanon group that does need a tank. Give these other groups a moment. Yeah, okay. What's ration on drop? What is ration on drop? Shoulders. So not too big of a priority for me right now. I'd still like to get her down this week. Cape would be big. The cape's huge. The cape is massive. Oh, geez. Definitely got to kill her. All right. Found another group. Try and get Nexus Princess down. If any of y'all are pumpers, this is called Heroic Nexus 4 out of 8. Only checking XP. I totally butchered how to say that. That's Nexus, Heroic Nexus 4 out of 8 only checking XP. It's nice being a tank because it's not as much work to get into these groups as it is for literally anybody else.
Sympathetic vendors in the Umbral Bazaar have offered goods to support our cause. Go and gather them, but be discreet. Unless you'd like your appendages removed by force.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. How's everybody doing today? What are we up to? Anybody doing anything cool? We're gonna go see, me and my wife, we're gonna go see Creed tonight. So I probably only got about an hour left of trying this stuff. After about an hour, we'll be needing to get dinner ready and then go to concert. So I burned an entire day away that I should have been making her mythic raid or dungeon guides. And I did it all to get one piece of gloves. One piece of gloves. But they're $6.19, so, you know. You got it, right? Surprised there's no quest to kill on Sarek. Right? Like on Razagath there was a quest to kill her and it gave you the upgraded crafting material so I could turn this thing into a higher item level. But no kill her quest. I don't think. Let's see. Am I wrong? No. No kill her quest. You got your gloves off third boss? Sick. Oh, they're purple. They're purple. The set looks really lame for deathmates, right? Item sets. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't like it. That's the all-purple version. Or heroic. What's the mythic version? Okay, the mythic version's actually kind of cool. The mythic version's kind of cool. I'll never get it, but I like that gold and black. And then just this part glowing just adds so much to it compared to this. This just looks kind of lame. What is normal? Blue. Raid Finder. Rayfinder's cooler than normal. This one's okay. But like this legit looks pretty sweet. Might have to get Windex to carry me. What does the PvP ones look like? It's okay. Alright. I think the other one's better. That one's lame. This one's so cool. I love this one. The season has so many outfits. This is one of my favorite outfits. That's barely even an outfit. Come on. Oh, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I like those shoulders. Like looked up to make sure TikTok can actually see what I'm talking about. That's a cool set. Where did I get those? Bunch of stuff like I have no idea where I got it from. Did I never finish this? I never got the belt. Never picked up the belt. What did the mythic one look like? The mythic one was lame. The pouring out part is cool. I don't think the other ones have. Oh no, it does. Well, the mythic one didn't have anything special. Usually the mythic one has like extra something. This one did not. I think normal's the best set of this one. Raid Fighter's actually pretty good. Raid Fighter's pretty sweet. That red and black. Normal with pure black. Looks pretty awesome. I was not a fan of the green. And then, I don't like the purple. Some people will like the purple. I often like purple outfits, but that one's just not doing it for me. They keep doing that though, hey? Like, okay, there's the green one. You got the green one, the black one, and the purple one is pretty much how they do Death Knight gear. That set actually looks pretty cool. Just boredly looking through outfits. Waiting. This one looks sick. I wish I had gotten this one on Mythic. That looks sick as hell. The heroic one I thought was lame. The normal one doesn't even make sense. Because, like, this is the Earth Dragon style, Ice Dragon style, Lightning Dragon style. There's no fire, or is this the fire one? I think this is the Earth one. This looks like Taros. I would say it's the Earth. And then this one's, like, just randomly a weird color. Doesn't fit. Lame set. We're going yet? No. 228 right now. We're looking for 2-4. How's it going? Keep saying that. What I default down to. Oh no. So, if this group can average 700, I think that last group could have had it. If people didn't keep dying, we could have had it. But I think we'd been going for too long. People were pretty burnt out. pretty burnt out. Takes a little while to form groups. We're just looking for one more healer, I think, is their plan. One more Healy Poo and not a 595. Too low. Stretch. That's right, I big stretched myself. I'm gonna go get a piece of jerky. Alright. I still haven't found anyone. I'm gonna hide my face momentarily while I eat this jerky. And you don't need to see me chewing on some meat. I just turned off the camera. What I just said. Alright, we found that healer. Nope, we still need one more. Damn it. Dagnammit. I'm like looking for my raiders, but none of them are on. This isn't our normal time to be playing. Boom, 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 boom. tank. No, I'm a tank. Go start this show, right? They're waiting for one more healer. Trying to find one more. This boss is very rough on healing intensity. We might be going with 3. They might be trying with 3. Oh, that was the wrong button. Not over. That button. There we go. It was not over. Don't panic. Did her on normal it was easy? Yeah, heroic is not as easy. Not as easy. It's mostly that it's really high damage and healing intensity. Like we're looking at 700k damage per second as the minimum. And then the healer intensity is just nuts. Like 800k healing per second from our top healers there. And people still be dying. And people still be dying. Most of this raid was pretty decently easy on normal. The jump on heroic has been pretty high. Just mainly difficulty-wise. Numbers-wise. Mechanically, they're not that much more difficult. What item level for heroic? I would recommend about a 603-ish. 600 probably is fine. It drops 616, 610s, something like that. Yellow Panda, welcome, welcome.
4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
My secret
Oh,
lies
she's going
with
over there.
you.
All right, we're doing Skull first. Doing Skull first. This is a different group than my previous one.
Marked for
Let's
death.
pop Purgatory. Did not use her heal correctly there. I've done that plenty of times, so I can't judge too much.
Devouring darkness.
All right. Nobody died of that. I should have threat, not her.
Final twilight.
Get those out. Void Shredders.
Cut to
Oh, man.
Shadow blade.
We both procced Purgatory? That's embarrassing. You should have moved way more. That boss should have been on Moon by that point. Not a big deal. Not a particularly bad one.
Final twilight. Executed. You cannot escape my blade. Void take you.
Tried to move her as best I could. She does not move particularly well in that phase.
Surrender to the night.
Dodge phase. Moving around, avoiding the big blue sections while trying to get hit by as few of the other lines as possible. We lost one. We're going to lose 2. We're going to lose 3. We lost way too many. Should not be having any deaths in this phase. It's not an easy phase by any means, but if you have deaths in that phase, it's not going well. It's not going well. How are we doing damage-wise? We're doing pretty good on damage. We're doing all right. This guy at 1,000,000 healing. Nuts. Okay, so yeah, 785, 748, and then a bunch of 680s. This is pretty solid damage. Our Og is way behind. What's he doing? Low press he ends up times. And Living Flame should not be his number one. I haven't messed up a single taunt. What do you mean, what? Watch your taunts. You're the one dying to one single Void Shredders.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I do not leave witnesses. Marked for death.
You're up. No? Okay.
Void take you. Executed.
Does.
I
The
strike
tight
from
DPS
everywhere.
race. Two, three, four. Right top. There we go.
Shadow blades. Void take you. I strike from everywhere. Shredded.
Get her over here. Move her. Move her. Move her. Move her. Nope. All right.
Devouring darkness.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There's your food. There's the food. Yeah, our damage is on point. We got the damage game. If we can just get people not dying, I think this one's a kill. I think this one could be a kill.
Five, four, three, two, one.
I do not leave witnesses. Marked for death. Void take you.
I just blasted multiple people.
Final twilight.
Standing Viscera right in the middle of the group is not gonna work. Guy's right on top of us.
Got it.
And she's not moving.
Void take you. Final twilight.
Guy's on the spot. Has no idea what he's doing.
Cut to ribbons. You
Killed.
cannot escape my blade.
Purgatory saved her. Move her over here.
Devouring.
Tank's got to be able to do that, and this other tank is not handling that well. 2 dead. It's too much of a DPS race to have 2 dead. If it wasn't week 1, maybe, but the numbers are so tight right now. Don't die, Mary. Mary died. Alright, we're resetting it. We're resetting it. This is how it goes. This is progress. We've never done raid progression. This is what it's like. Over and over again. Just over and over again. But it's fun. I like it. Pushing yourself a little bit harder, trying to do a little bit better. Do 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 do. Hey hey hey. Fill up. Not even queued. Not even listed. Oh, we are listed. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Summon me, I'm right here. I'm just standing right here. You don't gotta summon me, friends. How's the group? 237. I need 239. There's 605s there. 605 Warlock, 605 Evoker. How are we not taking 605s? Just, they're just worried about their clear. That guy's 3. That guy's 6. Got 6. All right, chat. What are you guys up to in World of Warcraft right now? What's your main jam? PvP, raid, loving the delve life. I assume I'm gonna mostly attract raiders because that's kind of the content I make. I'd love to have anybody, so love to hear what you're up to. Just waiting for these guys to figure out 2 more DPS to come. What are our deaths actually looking like? Oh, that was the Dark Visor right in the middle. That doesn't count. What was our best attempt? 458? 458 best attempt. Regicide, Reaper, Atomized, same. One more delve and you got a full vault? Nice. Nice. I have been skipping the mythic part of my vault life. I could probably do, I think, 2 more. I'm at 6 out of 8. I could do 2 more mythics and fill my vault, but I'm at heroic, normal, tier 8, tier 8, tier 8. Feeling pretty good. Used to heal mythics, but stopped when life experience changed. You miss WoW so much. I mean, this season has like the best casual play experience to have. If you can find yourself a couple hours, I think WoW's in one of the best non-committal states. If you want to just come in, that's what this whole delve thing is all about, right? It's just coming in and enjoying playing the game, having a little isolated challenge that you don't have to commit to other players for. Really good. I totally get life experiences changing. I've been playing since 2005, on and off, you know. You have stuff comes up, stuff doesn't work out, different priorities. But it's always here, waiting for you to come back. Come back and enjoy yourself. Don't understand the difference between a bountiful delve and a normal delve. So the only real difference is the key, right? So a bountiful delve like this one is going to have, at the bottom it'll tell you the restored coffer key. There's a bountiful chest at the end of a bountiful delve, and if you have a restored coffer key, you can open that chest to get loot. Right now that chest drops, what is it, 6? This stuff, champion gear. So right now it drops 606 champion gear, 603 or 606 depending. Which is like some of the best gear you can get right now outside of doing heroic raid. Because it's champion track and decently along the upgrade. I think it's 3 out of 8 champion track if you do a tier 8. So you can go and do world quests. You should do your locked world quests. So like I've got one of those right here. You should do these. You have to unlock them, you have to go and do other world quests in the area to unlock the locked one, and then finishing the locked one gives you the chest. Inside that chest is almost always a bountiful key. Also doing these things, world soul memories. Taking those radiant echoes you get from other things in the game, go and do the world soul memory events, and doing those has a chance to give you the same key. Both those keys, any of those keys can be taken into a bountiful delve. And you can do 4 bountiful delves a day. Each zone will have 1 each day. So right now I've got Grievigal's Rest. Ringing Deeps has got the Waterworks. Hallowfall has... What's going on over here? Micromancer Cavern. And then we've got Takrathon Abyss going on for our bountiful ones. And if you got 4 keys, you should do all 4 of those, because that'll get you some of the best loot you can get right now. Any point in saving the keys? Not really. I think theoretically next week you could get to tier 13 delves, right? As Mythic unlocks next week. Mythic Plus unlocks next week, and I think... Where's my delve thing? Here. Right now, tier 8 is like the best delve stuff that you can get right now. I think it goes up to tier 13 starting next week, but tier 13s are going to be really hard and really hard to get cleared through. So... if you use your keys right now to get the champion track gear can get all upgraded all the way up to 8 out of 8 champion, right? And that's the same as, I think, 4 out of 6 heroic track. So it's probably worth it to just get them and upgrade them as you can. So that'll help you do those, like, 13 level stuff. But if you're, like, one of the topper end players that thinks you can handle a 13 solo... then you might want to hold your keys now for Tuesday. But I wouldn't recommend it. I think you need too much loot to get that done. Oh, I'm popular right now. What's going on? Well, I'm not popular. Someone else is popular. You've missed 2 expansions now? That means you missed some of the best expansions there's been. I guess. Which 2 did you miss? Are you saying you missed, like, Dragonflight and this one? Or are you saying you missed Dragonflight and Shadowlands? Because you missed Shadowlands, you didn't miss anything. And you're better for not having experienced it. But Dragonflight was a fantastic expansion. They did a really good job. And now War Within. I think War Within is going to be looked upon as one of the best WoW expansions ever. So far, it's really good, and it just seems like to be going higher and higher. You played Shadowlands. Okay, yeah. So you missed an amazing expansion in Dragonflight, and now it's just even better. War Within is just a little bit better than Dragonflight. I'm a little bit more bought into the story. The whole delve thing is so new and great. Follower Dungeons is new and great. They're doing a lot of great stuff for just being able to play alone if you don't have a lot of time. I think max tier delves, like tier 13 delves, the bountiful delves are going to drop the equivalent of mythic 15s, I think they said. And then the vault will be equivalent of mythic 20s. So, like, you in solo or small group, like one, 2, 3 player groups, you can do all those delves, and you can get like top end gear. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard, but it's gonna be less committal than a mythic and less like time based. Delves aren't time based at all, so you don't have that like go go go. You can take it slow, clear it out, do one, feel accomplished. It's in a really good state. You started late BFA. Okay, so yeah. Shadowlands is looked at as a very negative expansion because it is so weak compared to other expansions. But Shadowlands wasn't as awful as a lot of people will make it sound. It's just like when you know how good it could be. Shadow. All right, we're going. We're going. Put my face back on. Hello, I've returned. I know you missed me. You missed me and this sweet bald head. Oh, it's a little fuzzy. It's a little tiny fuzzy today. I'll have to shave it down. Gotta get that sparkle. Gotta get that sparkle. Here we go, we're ready. We are ready. About to pull, let's pull. Fish is AFK. Fish left the group. Damn it. We were about to pull. We really need like a demon hunter. I keep saying that. Where's Betrayer? Why is Betrayer not around? Why am I not marked as a tank? Why don't I have assist? Why are things so messy in this pug? But this is the first pug that's had the damage numbers that I think we can actually get it. Not sure about this other tank, but we have the damage numbers. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-doom, doom, doo, 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 doo. There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses. Marked for death. Void take you. Gutted. Final
Nobody should be
twilight.
dead yet. That's a problem. It's one of the new people.
Shredded.
Owie.
Shadow blades.
He's so mean. Over here. Lady needs a freaking taunt.
Devouring darkness.
Just stop attacking because she'll pull off me. There we go.
I strike from everywhere.
Got a line going right into the tanks. Very good.
Shredded. You cannot
over
escape
here.
my blade. Gutted.
2 dead. We need some practice, so we'll keep going, but we're gonna have to reset this one.
Devouring darkness. Surrender to the night.
Intermission. After the intermission, she has to be at like 66 or lower. She's at 71 right now.
Gutted.
70. So many people dead. Yeah, 2 people dead, and she was at 70. That should have been 4%. They should have had it. I think we still have the damage. 800, 780, 771, 774, 734. Yeah, we got the damage. We have the damage. We just need this other tank to figure out their shit. And people to stop getting killed. So we put down a stew. I still have my stew. I still have my stew. My verse at 6? Jeez. Well, it's supposed to use your highest secondary stat, which is apparently haste for me right now, which it should not be. Okay, that's the problem. 1200 haste, 2.4 thousand haste. I have way too much haste. His chest, 1100 haste. Yeah, way too much haste on this thing. Haste isn't great.
5, 4, 3,
There we go.
2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses.
So I was saying, haste isn't great for me. Got me? Alright.
Marked for death.
Look how easy that was. Now back her up a little bit so you got a little bit of room. No? Alright. This needs to get out. Okay. And kill them.
I strike from everywhere.
Two, three, four. This other tank can barely survive.
Executed. Devouring darkness. Final twilight. my blade.
She's just doing like the tanks are here, don't mess it up, and if you do mess it up, screw you. How's the expect? The expect's fantastic. It is the best I've played in many, many years, maybe ever.
Surrender to the night.
And I've been playing since Classic, so
Execute it.
I got that. That's a lot of dead. All right. That's reset time. Okay, we'll go a little longer. Is she at 65? That's good. 65 is good. That person just dropping it right on the tanks. Like, screw you, I'm just going to a random marker.
Devouring darkness. Quick and painless.
Alright, that's wipe.
I strike from everywhere.
Worth coming back for? I would say yes. I would say yes. When did you leave and why did you leave would be the question. I think it's one of the best expansions, but Dragonflight was also a really solid, strong expansion, so if you didn't like Dragonflight, the game might not be moving in the direction that you enjoy. Dragonflight's main weakness for me was mostly just the story. I was not particularly invested in this random dragon side story. This one's a much cooler story involving much more characters that I care about. Been playing since Data got burned out in Dragonflight. So yeah, there's a burnout of I've been playing WoW so long that I just need a break from WoW. I totally get that. If you enjoyed WoW still in Dragonflight, but it was just you've been playing forever, then yeah, try it. Try it out. EFA, I don't know. War Within has been solid. This is one of the best raids I've done. I think they did a fantastic job
4, 3,
making all the bosses feel interesting and unique. They're challenging enough.
Marked for death.
That poor dragon.
Devouring darkness. Execute it.
Oh. He tried.
I strike from everywhere.
He tried. Doesn't realize that when you get hit by a portal, you can't then fly through the team because you're about to spread
Shredded.
that mean debuff into the middle of the party. This one here. Oh, and that's bad. We gotta stand here.
Devouring darkness. Execute it. I strike from
Too many
everywhere.
dead. Too many dead. Alright, if you get hit by circle or by slash, get out of group and stay out until you explode. So many people with Viscera in the group. Got every class of 70, so just be a pick one? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to pick one right now with all the hero spec stuff and all, like, they've done a really good job again, just like giving better and better identities to each of the different classes. It's really hard to pick one. If it wasn't the fact that I just like Blood Death Knight tanking so much, I would have changed so many times right now. Third faction doesn't really matter anymore. Yeah, guilds are cross-server, cross-faction, groups are cross-server, cross-faction, but you can't use the group finder if you are cross-faction. So you can't use Dungeon Finder to play with other people if they are not in the same faction as you. That's the only thing. And you can't do, like, world content with somebody that's of the opposite faction. You can't, like, do the quest together, is my understanding of how it works. But yeah, server, the only thing that's going to matter for the server now is auction house. And a lot of the auction houses are linked now as well. But there are still a couple of different auction house factions and groupings. So my auction house here on Area 52 will not be linked to, like, Darkspear or Thrall or something. One more poll. And then I gotta go get ready for concert tonight. Also reminder on Tichondrius. That's a good server. That's a good server. We're going to Creed. Creed. My wife bought her sister tickets, and then the sister can't go anymore, so now we get to go. So it's 3 doors down, 3 days grace, 3 something in Creed. Damn it, Nerve. Get ready. Let's go. I need a kill. It's very unlikely we're going to go from deaths in phase 1 to a kill right now, but this is my last pull. Nerve's not even ready. Well, he's moving now. Okay.
5, 4,
Oh, 3. Thanks for the follow, Joe.
1.
My secret dies with you.
Welcome to the Ky'Veza game stream. Dusty Guide stream.
Marked for death.
Ky'Veza Games is my brand. Zesty Guides is the name of this particular YouTube channel / TikTok experience.
I strike from everywhere.
If you don't know, we make the raid guides and dungeon guides and all those fun things for whatever the newest content is.
You cannot escape my
It's really
blade.
bad. Need to move Herb over here.
Gutted.
It just keeps keeps flying right into the middle of those, almost getting himself killed.
Final twilight.
One more portal phase. One more Dark Striders.
Cut to ribbons. You cannot escape my blade.
There's 3 there. Ooh.
Boy, take you.
This is a back away. No.
And pain.
All right. That was it. That was it. Gonna reset her if I can.
Surrender to the night.
Oh, intermission. Couldn't get her there in time. Oh, dead. All right. That is all. If it goes well, thank you. If it goes poorly, you can blame it all on me. I'll take it.
Gutted.
I don't mind. I doubt it'll go poorly. It's a solid game. Off to enjoy our concert. If you want to catch more streaming, our main raid nights are Wednesday and Thursdays, 9:30 Eastern time. If you want to check out my guild doing this is just a pug with randoms. We'll be doing that in a couple days, and we'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys for joining.